Among the ruins of Pythias City, the Voidstalkers march, weary from battle with the Death Guard. All signals are jammed and the Voidstalkers begin to suspect they are being watched. Too late, they realize they are trapped, and the Watchers reveal themselves. An Eldari Farseer stands in the open, a war host of white and black war machines holding silently at the city edge. "We have your dominus, Monkai," whispered the Eldari.
"Ceasefire, Voidstalkers! Hold your positions! I will speak with this Xenos."
"Captain, we must reactivate the defense grid."
"We offer his release freely, with the information that it is he that betrays your kind. The primordial annihilator lays at the core of this world and corrupts it. We offer you alliance in order to meet this threat. We do not seek bloodshed, only alliance."
"Not so long as I draw strength, Xenos. Brothers, prepare to sell your life dearly. We do not fade."
Okay, we're here with Patrick's 2,000 point Eldar army from Witchcraft World? Alatok. Let's have a little look.
Starting up is the Warlord, who's a Farseer. He's got a Shrieking Pistol and 2 Psychic Powers, which are Guide and Doom. Second HQ choice, which makes up the battalion detachment, is Karandras on the left, Striking Scorpions. Pretty cool model.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Got 3 troops choice to fill out that for the 3 command points. That's a purple squad with Dire Avengers.
Is that these ones here?
Yeah, the Exarch's got 2 Shrieking Catapults. And then the blue squad to the right of them.
Ah, it's 2 squads then.
Yep.
Okay.
And he's got the Shimmer Shield on the Dire Avengers, which gives the whole squad a 5+ infant, which is pretty nice.
Lovely.
So that's the battalion done. Next, we've got a Spearhead detachment, which comes with another Farseer here. He's got Fortune and Mindbore and Witchblade.
Nice.
And then you need 3 heavy support choices for that command point. So that's the Dark Reapers, just the back there, with the Dark Reaper Exarch, and the 2 Fire Prisms. They have a, if you use a command point, you can get rerolls when there's 2 Fire Prisms, so I brought both of those. Making up the rest of the army. Yeah, there's a Wave Serpent in the back, that's got everything with it. The targeting and 2 Bright Lances.
Nice.
And then there's sort of Wraith Guard and Wraith Blades, D-Scythes and the Axes.
Yeah.
They're pretty nasty. I think they've got 3 wounds each, and the Wraith Guard are auto hitting with the D-Scythes.
Of course.
There's a blob of Guardians as part of the battalion.
Hello.
And then right at the back, rounding it off, Hemlock Braidfire with the heavy D-Scythes, which are also auto hitting. That's it. 2,000 points.
Okay, here we have my 2,000 points of Voidstalkers Space Marines, as we've seen before, using the Raven Guard chapter tactic. Okay, I've got my captain in Gravis armour with his awesome sword and bolt storm gauntlet, and a lieutenant with power sword and bolt pistol. And I've got 1, 2 and 3 squads of intercessors with standard bolt rifles. I have a unit of 4 aggressors with the bolt storm gauntlets and the launchers on their backs. Over this side I have 9 Hell Blasters, sorry for the 3 unpainted, we're working on it. 3 Assault Bolter Interceptors and 2 Repulsor tanks, armed exactly the same with the Las Talon, Twin Las Cannons and Storm Bolters all around, except that one's got the launchers. And lastly, we've got the Redemptor Dreadnought with the Heavy Plasma Incinerator, Storm Bolters, Icarus Pod, and Fist with a Flamer. So that's just under 2,000 points, well, 2 points under. Okay, so we've seen in the story so far that Balon Alpha has been revealed to be the traitor on Morloc, and the Eldar have done their best to explain to Captain Sagan that he's a traitor and they have him, but they're having none of it because they're aliens. So the objective, as we've seen in the on the card, is to capture the enemy objective, and the deployment is, as we can see it here. So I have an 18-inch gap in the middle, and I've deployed thusly. 2 repulsors with 5 intercessors in each. Got my captain, lieutenant, and 9 hell blasters holding the high ground in the middle of the board. And I have 5 intercessors holding what is my objective, which is the weapons turret. I have my aggressors, which are being aggressive down here. And my Redemptor Dreadnought, who gives 0 Fs about cover, and it's just going to have it. Okay, let's have a look at how the Eldar are deployed.
Down here, we'll start with the objective.
Okay.
So there he is. There's the 2 Farseers that got him surrounded. The little Guardian squad with a bubble around. They're in cover right as close to the board's edge as they can. So Bill stuck down his Redemptor Dreadnought. Actually, me crap my pants a bit. So the Wave Serpent's looking at it. Imagine it's going to get charged and killed first turn, but it's got the Wraith Blades inside.
Yeah.
And I've got a small Dire Adventure squad who are probably pretty upset for being there as well. And then one of the Fire Prisms is down here. On the other side,
Over here.
yeah, I've got the Wraith Fighter, and that's got pretty good movement, so it doesn't really matter too much to me where that starts. And then these guys in cover, giving them a +1 to their save, the Dark Reapers. They'll probably get killed first time. I'm hoping they'll put some work on the Fire Prism here.
Yeah.
So he's got a good view of the board as well, but no cover, but it's a big tank anyway. Another squad of Dire Avengers in here. And then down the bottom layer, is the Wraith Guard, these guys. And we're hiding away.
Yeah. Okay, so up in reserve.
Yeah, I've got Karandras. He's got a trait, striking from the shadows, so he can deep strike in, and with the rest of his striking Scorpion squad as well. And then there's the Wraith Blades that are in the Wave Serpent at the end.
Super. And just to show you my reserves, I have my 3 Inceptors who are going to come in, and those 2 squads are in the Repulsor. Okay, so I had fewer drops, so I get +1 to my roll off. So here we go. Ready? You can seize.
Alright.
No! Right, now it's my turn 1. My Dreadnought has moved aggressively towards the Fire Prism. Wonder what he's going to do. My Repulsor there, with 5 intercessors in, has moved forward 10 inches, looking to confront Balon Alpha over here. They've stayed where they are, near the objective. This Repulsor has discharged its troop choice. The intercessors have fallen back into the building and are waiting for the enemy to come out the door like cowards. And these guys have stayed where they are, and I've just measured and they're slightly just out of range by about 2 mil. Would you believe it? And the aggressors have stayed where they are. I'm going to open my account with the aggressors towards the Dark Reapers who are seeking cover. 4s to hit, and I'm going to be rolling 48 dice, so I'll do it in batches of 12. 5 so far, next 12. So we're up to 9, another 12. Okay, so I had 17 hits, and I look at my super high-tech chart, which helps us memorise what is already effectively a very easy thing to remember.
What's that film with Russell Crowe where he does it? It's a beautiful mind.
Yeah. Brain trust. Okay. Maths applied. Wounding on 3s. So 12 wounds were caused.
So any 1s, and that's a dead Reaper. Oh, there's 4 of them dead already.
Very aggressive. Okay, Pat's opted to roll a command point.
Oh, I can't throw him away. I can't. They're just going to have to go.
See ya. Thanks for coming, you guys. Which 4? Only 4?
Yeah, I'll check. No, I'll leave the leader standing in the blood and mangled bodies of his friends.
Hey guys, what happened? Moving on from the devastating round of shots there, the macroplasma incinerator, supercharged naturally, is going to look to blow a hole in this goddamn Eldar monstrosity. The D6, heavy D6 shots. It's a strong fire. Because he's moved, it's going to be +1 to hit, so it's going to be 4s. Because he's closed down to within the 12-inch gap, so they don't benefit from the trait. So 4s. More to wound, but do you know what? I'll stomach it. It's to wound. 2 wounds. So it's taken 4 wounds, but with the spirit stones, we're looking for 6s to save the
6. No.
Icarus rocket pod, which is obviously going to suffer the penalty for shooting a ground unit, or does it? If it's a flyer, is that a flyer?
I imagine it's got a fly keyword. Fly.
Can it fly?
Yeah, it's fly.
Oh, okay. So I don't suffer. So it's just heavy D3. That's a shame. So 4+ to hit. So moving on, my repulsor is going to start trying to dismantle the wave serpent. 1 hit, looking at 3s to wound. It's a 4. Desperate attempt to save it with a 6. Can it happen? Unfortunately, it's a 4. So you suffer D6 damage. 3. Serpent shield.
Reduces all incoming damage by 1. So that's 2 wounds. And then 2 spirit stones on a 6 to try and get rid of that. Should have 1, so it's only 1 wound.
No, twin last cannons at the same target, so looking for 4+ because of the distance, which we did just forget to do. 1, get 3 to wound.
Does it? Yeah, 6 up safe. No, goes through.
D6 damage. Wallop. Lost another 4.
So drop 1 because of the serpent shield, and 3 6-ups.
What is it?
None.
Nothing.
So take 3 more wounds.
Another 3. Right, I've rolled 1 shot for the stubber, so looking for a 4+ to hit. Lastly, you've got 3 lots of storm bolters, which is just probably going to bounce off, but 4s, so 2, so it's 5s to wound. Oh, cheeky one.
3+ save. Nope.
Oh. You're rolling, dude.
It's a 4, so it goes through.
God.
Took a wound.
That's why you've got to take all the guns with the repulsor. This repulsor is now going to shoot at this fire prism in a poetic replication of the other side of the board. So let's start with the last talon. Heavy 2. Looking at 4s, is that right? 4s to hit. 1. That's it.
6 up save.
6 up save. Go on, let's have a
Been
little
nailing so far.
You're all over it. Who would have thought? Damage. It's 6. We've got the twin last cannons shooting at the same target. Oh, here we go. It's a 4 and a 2. Oh, okay.
Save. No, it's not so far.
How much damage? It's 3, so -1 for the shimmer shield.
Serpent shield, yep, so 2 spirit stones. Another 2 damage, that's 5. Same as the other ones. We've all taken 5 wounds now.
I'm quite happy so
One each
far.
for the hobbers.
Rolling stubber. Heavy. So 2 shots, 4s to hit. Both hit. 5s to wound. Both wound. So,
It's freeze this time, so.
I've never rolled like it in my life.
No.
Of course not.
1 through, and then a spirit stone on a 6. Get rid of that if I can. No.
Cheerio.
6 wounds down.
God damn.
That puts it down a profile.
Yeah, so it's raspberry mode. Well, they are well out of range, unfortunately. So that's all the shooting from the repulsor, and I believe nothing else can shoot because they are a fraction out of range. So onto the.
Thanks to my cunning.
yeah, definitely it wasn't an accident in any way. And I should have just moved the building a little bit when Pat wasn't looking. But we're not that sort of channel. Okay. Combat phase. Okay, the Dreadnought has declared its charge against the raspberry fire prism. But a load of Overwatch no doubt coming its way.
It's got 1.
Cheeky.
1 hit.
To wound on 3s with the strength 9 cannon. Let's go. Oh.
Yeah.
God, you're good at the 6s. Straight through the armour.
Yeah, it says here that it kills it instantly.
Yeah.
No, it's D3.
I want to see your codex.
It's D3 on this one. So it wasn't the strongest.
Okay.
One. 2 wounds.
Not bad. Not bad.
A twin shrieking catapult is assault 4.
Oh,
2 hits.
What are the odds?
They strength 4, so it's 5 to wound. Any 6s have a AP -3. Oh, so just 1 wound at regular armor.
3. Ah! Let's see if he makes it in. Looking for 8. Oh, come on, man. Do you know what? I'm going to command point that one. Yeah! Okay, so he's all up in the Eldar's grill now. He's looking at 4 attacks with his Redemptive Fist. Oh, he's done it, and it's D6 damage.
Right, I've got a 6-up save. It's -3.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Is it -4 or -3?
-3.
Right, so it's got 6-up save.
No.
No.
And it's D6 damage. That's a lot of damage.
9 spirit stones.
9
7
spirit
wounds.
stones.
I need to make 3 of the devil.
Here we go. 3 sixes.
6.
Can you summon the power of the devil?
Hey, fucking
way! Ah! Satan! This natural combat monster is going to attack back with 1 wound remaining. Yeah, nudge it.
So
You could put someone's eye out with that though.
it's sharp.
Okay.
Genuinely sharp.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So it's gone from 3 pointless attacks down to 1 pointless attacks. It's been dead.
Yeah, we watched it somehow win.
It does actually have an attack characteristic for this as well. For
Let's go.
5.
Let's
5
go.
plus. No.
Nah. Cheerio.
Yeah, so this lonely guy's lost his whole squad. He's got Exarch leadership of 8, lost 4, so on a 5 or a 6, he's going to run away. Which wouldn't actually be that bad, because then they'd be stuck over there, but...
Well, I'll get over it.
No, he's alright.
Of course. Okay, so just to recap, that's the end of my turn. The shooting was devastating. That's lost 6 wounds. They've not even had to turn their guns on yet. The repulsors done very good damage against that. The dreadnoughts having a field day over here, but didn't quite get the job done turn 1. They're feeling a bit nervous. But it's not yet lost because there's more coming in. So this is Eldar turn 1.
So this is called Headless Chicken. They all descend. They run around him, frightened. But yeah, this giant pink guy is pretty fucking scary. So
Well,
Yeah,
he's
gonna
been
try and take him
involved.
out.
He's got himself involved. But
luckily, this 1 wound fire prism is used. It's got the fly keyword, so he's fallen back out of combat. He can still fight.
yeah,
Brought the Wraith Fighter over. Hopefully, do some damage.
okay.
And then this Wave Serpent dropped out the Wraith Guard, and they're going to try and stab him in the back.
Lovely.
Hasn't got any weapons facing that way, has he?
It doesn't really matter which way he's facing. They can just annihilate you.
All good.
They've all stayed where they are, yeah. So they're still holding on to the objective of Balon Alpha, who's keeping his mouth shut.
Stop shooting us.
Stop shooting us.
The Wraith Guard are trying to jump out. I'm not sure how effective they're going to be, but they're hopefully a bit of a distraction for these Hellblasters. It's looking menacing on the top, and the Fire Prism stays still. If they stay still or move less than half their full inches, they get to shoot twice, which is good for them.
And
So
you've still got some sneaky beaky dire Avengers in there.
Yep.
Who are just sort of having a sandwich, checking their phones.
And then Karandras and the Striking Scorpions still up here.
They're still there.
Bringing him in later. So on to Psychic Phase. Right, so the Warlord's going to start off the Psychic Phase with Doom.
Show me.
And he's got it.
But we're going to look to cast Guide on the Wave Serpent.
Yep, Guide on the Wave Serpent. So that's a, here we go. It's a 7, and that's re-rolling failed hit wounds for the next phase. So it's got a 3 and a 1. You can re-roll with Runes of Farseer once per turn.
Reroll the 3.
Any number of dice. So I'm going to do both.
No.
3's not particularly good anyway, I need a 7. And he gets it, great.
Warlock.
With the Witchblade, he's going to cast Executioner on the Redemptor Dread. It's not like Smite this one, so he doesn't need to be visible. So that's on a 7, it suffers D3 mortal wounds. It's perilled, so definitely,
Oh man.
definitely going to use his Runes of the Fastest.
Come on.
No!
Oh.
It's wonderful. So he takes D3 mortal wounds.
Oh,
Do
man.
that now.
You're gone. Of
3.
course, it's another 3. Wallop. So he's down
From
to
10 to 7. So it's going to cast Fortune, which is wounds ignored on a 5+, and that is going to go on the Wraith Guard. So I need a 7, but I've used my reroll as well. Hopefully get this. Yes,
Oh, just does it.
Okay, great. So I'll leave the cards where they are so we can tell what's going on.
Okay, nice one. Not bad round.
Mission's done. No, really good psychic round. Everything came off. I mean, you couldn't see Smite, but got Executioner off, and I've got some rerolls and some Eldar shenanigans.
Let's see how that benefits you
The
now.
planes were psychic. So
No, I'm not cheating. So it can only cast 1, and that's the Jinx that I gave you.
Okay.
It's covered in weird Eldar energy right now. So a 7. No.
Oh,
I'm going to use my command reroll.
you could have done.
I will use a command reroll for this because I've only used Ruins of the Farseer so far. So
This is just a plain normal command point use.
Yeah. I've got 6 left after using 1 for the deep strike thing. So no.
Oh god.
That's 3 hits. Right, so it is strength 12. It's still strength 7 with 7 wounds remaining.
Toughness 7, yeah.
Tough 7, sorry. So I need
3.
3
Oh,
wounds.
it's a strong round, it's a strong roll.
Right, so that's 3 wounds, go through.
Yeah.
It's AP -4, so he doesn't get a save. And they're 2 damage each. That's just taken 6 straight wounds off.
6. So he's down to one wound. So he's gone raspberry as well. But you know what? He's done alright. That's a very, very good round of shooting from the Wraith Fighter.
Okay, so Dire Avengers in the building. They're on the top floor, so or middle floor, so they can see out. Actually, what do you reckon? I can see him.
Alright, it's narrow, but do you know what?
Can they see out that floor?
I can see one dude's eyes, as can everyone watching, so we'll have that.
Okay. So they've got 8 shots, Assault 2, hitting the Redemptor Dread on freeze. They've only got 1 wound left, so I know this isn't particularly effective shooting. They can't shoot anything else.
Yeah.
There's 3s to wound. Any 6s are -3 instead.
There's a couple of
3
cheeky 6s. No way.
And 2 wounds. Right, so I've got 2 Bright Lancers on this.
Yeah.
It's going to go after Repulsor.
The Repulsor.
They've got the Raven Guard trait, so it's -1 to hit.
That's it, because of the distance.
So it'd normally be hitting on 3s, but because of the distance, it's going to be hitting on 4s.
Okay.
It's got Guide on it though, so I get to reroll any failed misses. So looking for 2 4+s here.
You can re-roll those?
Yep, for
Yeah.
Guides.
Okay, let's have a little gander.
Yep, 1 hit.
1 hit.
So looking for a 4. No, nothing.
One.
So we've got the Dark Reaper here. It's the
Yeah.
Exarch. He's going to shoot a Starshot missile, which is heavy 1 hitting on a 3. And they always hit on 3, so no matter what,
okay.
with escapable accuracy, regardless of modifiers. So he's hit.
Not bad.
Right, it's strength 8, so he's looking for a drop dice.
Looking
So
for a
4 to
four.
wound.
Let's go. What is it? Oh, it's a 1. Dude, you're rolling.
You can re-roll for a crack shot of a 1 for a Dark Reaper Exarch's failed weapons.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
let's,
called crack shot.
let's see how much of a crack shot he is. Go on.
Yeah, no, it's not.
He's
I
not.
wouldn't describe him as a crack
He's
shot.
not a crack
Shot
shot.
1 and a 2, but it's improvement.
He's obviously...
So next round, because he will definitely still be.
Yeah.
So we've got Brave Guard here. Got their D
Yes.
size. It's Assault D3, auto hitting, strength 10. So see how many hits we get firstly. So that is 11 hits, strength 10, so wounding on 3s. Right, so there's a reason these guys are pretty feared. It's because they've got AP -4. So I just go straight through doing 9 wounds, 1 damage apiece.
Severe damage there. Down to 7 wounds. So he's raspberry.
Purple squad.
Purple squad.
Right, the Exarch's got 2 Avenger Shrieking
I
catapults.
wonder if we can see through the window. Oh yeah. Okay. And they're shooting at the repulsor as well?
Yep. So that's 2 shots each. So we're looking for 4s. Right, so I'll re-roll one of them. That's another miss. So only 4 go through out of all of that.
Just 4. 6s to wound.
6s to wound. The 6s will be -3. That's the only good thing if we do get any through. But no, nothing.
Nothing.
All
So
done.
this repulsor is indeed being targeted by... Oh, almost got the angle. There.
My back.
My spine. Let's see what happens.
So it's going to use the focus cannon. Hasn't moved, so it can shoot twice. There's heavy D3 for the amount of shots. So that's 3 shots.
Sorry, I was over at that one, of course.
And that is -1 to hit because of the distance, and another -1 to hit because it's got half wounds now. So that brings it up to 5s.
Oh, there's hard push.
Yeah, it's got 1 hit.
Oh, 1.
Strength 9, so it's wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
use
dude.
a command for it. Right.
Yes, do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
finally.
that's a wound at -4, so that goes straight through.
Straight through.
Does D3 wounds.
Dude. Okay, this one is shooting at the same repulsor. Let's go.
Right, so he's got 1 wound.
He's got one wound. He's going to be a really good shot. No, he's not. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, he's going to be hitting on 6s.
Big numbers.
So
oh,
that's
hello.
3, 6 into 6 to hit. He's got 1 hit.
1 through.
1 through, wounding on 3. Yep, and that goes straight through and does D3 wounds.
Let's see. Oh, no
3.
way.
That's alright.
That's
He's
what
got
that'll
a
do.
wound left.
God, if only
Just
I'd
take that
finished
3
it
off
off.
the end.
Hmm?
Take that 3 off
Is
the
it
end.
lost
Down
3,
to
is it?
12, yeah. That's
Okay.
3 wounds.
Amazing.
Yeah, so Operation Headless Chicken, although it looks good, wasted a lot of this because these guys went in there ready to get in for a charge to finish off the Redemptor.
Yeah.
But he got killed by the Wraith Fighter and the Dire Avengers. So they're now stuck there, slow as anything,
Yeah.
not really doing a lot. But apart from that, the Redemptor got killed, which I'm happy about.
Not bad. They still hold their objective there.
Yeah, that's good.
I thought the fire prism, but on 1 wound, taking out some wounds on my repulsor, done very well.
Yeah, that was really good, especially as the Bright Lancers didn't do anything off of the Wave Serpent. And then the Wraithguard put some work in on the Repulsor, which was good.
Yeah.
And then this guy did 1 wound as well.
Not bad. So that's
Yeah, I mean, I've been so excited about the Link Fire thing, and then
Yeah.
put them too far away from each other.
It's too far, but
Just really excited about it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I've got a 60. That's
we,
that.
do you know what, we live and learn. On to Voidstalkers turn 2. Hellblasters are holding up on the top, like the Ravens they are. The Intercessor squad stayed eyeballing the Wraith constructs over there. Coming over here, the aggressors have pushed up, hopefully trying to get a bead on the unit that's holding the objective over here. The repulsor's moved up, it's full 10 inches, gonna get a bit nasty. Over on this side, the Intercessors have come away from any kind of potential shooting range from over there, holding the objective, and the second repulsor's withdrawn to form a bit of a last stand gun line over here. The Hellblasters are going to shoot the Wraith dudes down here, and we have got a captain and a lieutenant all huddled together up there, so we'll be re-rolling hits on and wounds of 1. So looking for 3s. Yeah, I forgot to say that they are supercharged. I'm re-rolling the 1s. There's a 3 and a 6. It was 4s to hit because of the distance, so I've got 5 hits, 3s to wound. So they are 2 are killed. Wonderful. So this squad of Intercessors is going to shoot their bolt rifles over at the fortuitous Wraith dudes with axes. So it'll be forced to hit. 1 up to wound. Only 1 because we're 4+ because of the power of the bolt rifle. Oh,
They're
he
good.
saved it. Nothing. Okay, so after an age of dice rolling over here, a ridiculous amount of hits turned the guy over here into Swiss cheese. So thanks for coming.
Yeah, he didn't actually hit or wound anything the whole match, so that was good.
Yeah, thanks.
Cheers, bud.
Our repulsor now, I'm declaring that the Talon and the twin las cannons are going to shoot at the Talon's going to shoot at the fire prism, which is on 1 wound, and the twin las cannons are going to shoot at the wave serpent. And the rest of the low powered fire is going to shoot at the guardians over here. So it's 4+ to hit the fire prism. Oh my god. I've got to reroll 1 command point. Hey, I've got 1 wound. Does it?
6+ for the save now. Because it's -3. No, goes through. How much damage?
It doesn't matter because it's got 1.
Yeah, well, I've got Spirit Stones.
Oh, of course. So it's D6 damage. So that is.
One.
Oh, it's only 1.
Oh, if it gets a 6,
that would annoy me.
then it's still alive. No rerolls for Bill. But I've got a reroll.
Go on, let's see it.
No.
No. Cheers.
Command reroll.
No way! Oh. I've calmed down a bit now. So the last cannons are shooting at the Wave Serpent. 4s. 3 to wound. Oh my god. At the Guardian squad, heavy 3. Yeah, now they turn up. Now the 6s turn up. Close down the distance, so I've got 3s to hit with the stubber. 2 hits, so 3s to wound. Oh! Storm bottle shots. 3s. Okay, looking for 5s to save the Guardians.
Hooray, Space Elves!
Intercessor squad over here, we're going to have a little few shots. So we're looking for 4s. 5s to wound. 1 wound.
Armor save. No, takes a wound.
Oh, nice, lovely, lovely. Last thing I've got to shoot is this repulsor. I think it's going to have to be the Wave Serpent over there, which is on 1 wound that I really, really want to detonate.
Oh, that's the fire prisms on 1 wound.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant, the fire prism. So let's see if we can blow it. So I'll declare both the high energy weapons at the fire prism, and the rest of the rockets and stuff at the Wraith Guard. Let's see what happens to hit.
Oh no!
There we go, 3s to wound.
No!
Ah!
And he's just...
Right, twin last cannons. Let's have a look. 4s. Right. 3. Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
6+ save. No.
Negative.
How much damage?
D6 damage.
Right, if you can make 4 6s, which is possible,
It's possible.
he's going to be alive.
Let's see what happens. Come on. Hey!
It's not like he's
Right,
dead.
on a 6.
I used the last command point to keep him alive, so if it's a 6, I can't re-roll it. It's going to mull around.
Please be a 6, please.
No, that's okay.
Stubbers shooting into there, so it's heavy D3. Just a 1 shot. 4s to hit. Misses. Brilliant. Crackstorm grenade launches. Looking at 4s. Yeah, 6 against toughness 6, so we're looking at 4s to wound. 2 wound saves were made, so no damage was caused. Never mind. Let's end of turn 2 for the Void Stalkers. On to Eldar turn 2.
Everything pretty much that can move's moved. It's all about the objectives now that first round of shooting's out of the way. So the Wave Serpent's moved out of the Redemptor mess.
Yeah.
Over to here.
Yeah.
Seeing the fire prism die, so I'm not having that anymore.
No.
And it's blocking these guys from coming through. It's only got 6 wounds left though. I'm not sure how effective it's going to be at parking the bus there, but the Hemlocks come over as well to try and deal with this offensive. And that's all I've got protecting my black lines now is some Guardians, the 2 Farseers, a Transport. Some Guardians and 2 Farseers is always at the back. They're weak at the back.
Yeah.
Right, so Dire Avengers, some amazing advance rolls. Brought
Yeah.
the Wraith Guards from back here all the way up here.
Yeah, they've done
And
well
the Dire
there.
Avengers did the same, down and out. And then here's where it really matters. Trandoras and the Striking Scorpions come in, turn 2, they're looking at that objective. And those Primaris Marines guarding it.
Yeah.
You see, they need a big charge.
What?
9 inches to get in. But
Okay. And over
game
here?
changer.
Over here?
Wraith Guards, they've advanced as well. I don't think they've got assault weapons, so they're kind of stranded in front of the Hellblasters at the moment. But I mean, they're still nasty in the next turn. Dire Avengers come out of the building as well. They've moved over here. I thought they were out of range or everything, but it turns out they're going to get mixed by everything. So probably should have brought them towards the objective more, but never mind.
Oh.
Fire Prism stays still for its 2 shots, and then it's Psychic Phase. Right, so the Warlord cast Guide on the Wave Serpent,
Yeah.
giving him rerolls, and he also cast Doom on the Aggressors, which means they've got -1 to wound, or reroll wound even, sorry.
Right.
Executioner did a mortal wound to tank,
Yeah, so it's down to
Brilliant.
11. That'll do.
and then he got a 5+ feel no pain off Fortune on the Wraith Blades. That's the end of the Psychic Phase.
Not bad at all.
So Bright Lancers into the tank, and then the Shuriken Cannon into these guys.
Okie doke.
So it's moved, but crystal targeting matrix to the nearest unit.
Yeah.
It's 3s.
Let's see some 3s.
Need 2 3s. 1 3. 4 to wound the repulsor. It's a bit of a beast. Gets it.
Oh,
So
saucy.
that's straight through for D6 wounds.
Here we go. Roll it.
No,
Oh, dude.
got a command reroll.
Oh, here we go.
Glad I didn't use it earlier. 5.
Oh, that's more
Down
like
to
it.
6 now.
God, blimey, what a command point.
So 3 seconds before I did that, literally the first thing is guide. So I get a reroll for that 2 for the missed hit.
Yeah. So whatever it is, I'll just subtract 2.
So yep, hits.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I need another 4. Yep, gets it. That goes straight through.
Oh, here we
And
go.
does.
Here we go.
D6 for 2.
Another 2. Right. Okay, so the shuriken cannons are shooting the aggressors.
Yep, 3 shots. Hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
That's all hit. 3s to wound. So that's 2 wounds, normal AP. 1 reroll.
We have Doom.
So that's 3 wounds.
Nice, I say. Oh, one's lost the
It's
wound.
going to use its Serpent Shield. I don't think it's going to be there much longer anyway. And it has to do it into the nearest unit on a 2+. Yep, so that does straight D3 wounds into the repulsor tank. For 2 wounds.
So, do I get a save?
No, it's just like...
Are they mortal wounds?
Yeah, 2 more
Oh,
wounds
nice,
into the
okay.
tank.
Brutal.
But then I don't have the -1 from damage incoming on it anymore.
Well, I think you'll stomach that, won't you? Nice one.
The Hemlock Wraithfighter has 2 D3 auto hits into the big shooting guys. 2 D3 auto hits. That is for 3 hits. Wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s. Okay. So that's 3.
Killed 3 of my 4 aggressors and messed my day up. So thanks a lot.
Dire Avengers are advanced, but they've got assault weapons, so that gives them -1 to hit. Then with his trait for Raven Guard, that means they're going to be hitting on 5s instead of 3s. So there's 8 attacks because the Exile doesn't have a catapult. So that is 1 hit.
For a 6 to wound the repulsor.
Nah.
No. Repulsor's being targeted by this fire
So
prison.
I'm going to go for the focus, which is shooting twice because it hasn't moved, so heavy D3 twice for 4 shots. Right, so it's miles away because of his trait, so he gets -1 for that.
Yeah.
It's also raspberry down to 6, so it's under half, so it's also hitting on 4s. So we're looking for 5s to hit. He's got
One.
It's wounding on a 3. He's got it.
Oh my god.
It's AP -4,
No save.
so that's straight through,
Yeah.
and it does D3 damage.
And it's got 2 wounds remaining.
So on a 3+, it's going to explode. It's going to die.
Yeah.
No, come on, I've got a command point here.
Yeah, you're gonna come on.
I'm not sure if I've used one
No,
already.
I think you're alright. You've got 2 left, so let's use 1.
He's done it.
Oh
He's
my
gone
god.
through from all the way over
Oh,
there.
okay. Does it explode on a 6?
That'll take us.
Yes! So we're going to just roll to see if this suffers D6 mortal wounds. It suffers 3. So some spirit stone saves of 6s, I believe.
Yeah. See if I can get rid of one of those mortal wounds. Get rid of
Oh,
one.
you
So it takes 2
scumbag.
instead in the explosion.
Oh, that'll do. So the repulsor's gone. Let's see if anyone inside dies. Oh man.
What? How many?
What? 2.
I'm gonna charge the wave serpent into those intercessors, just to try and tie them up for a bit. So
Okay.
that's like a 2-inch charge. He's got
Overwatch.
6 shots rapid fire.
6s. None. To assault there.
The big one.
Get your seats, get your drinks. Let's watch this in a minute.
So Corandaras is showing him how it's done. The Felix Sword's turned up. First round charge, he's in 9 inches. Overwatch.
Overwatching. 2 to wound. Couple of cheeky wounds.
3+. Can you shrug him off? Yes.
Oh no! We're gonna make the charge
Can I get
distance.
999 emergency services? Let's go. He's so far away from it. Just,
In fact, he can't even re-rolling one of those ones. He can't be in one.
The shame. The shame to his house.
So, Striking Scorpions up next.
Okay, I've got an angle of 4, you can see, so overwatching with 4. 2. 3 to wound. Nah, just the one.
Save. Yep, they're fine. Here it is. They
Here
need
we
a
go.
9.
Let's see some 9s.
Because everything was resting on this, so they're going to get absolutely pulverised in the next round.
Oh, no way!
That is Mandy Blasters activate. Anything on a 6, Mandy Blasters activate. On a 6, they take a mortal wound to the Primaris.
Reroll that one.
Yeah, 2
So
more
you've done
wounds,
2
so
mortal
1 dice.
wounds? No way.
Striking Scorpions have 2 attacks each, excluding the Exarch, hitting on 3s.
Good roll.
Yep, so that's 8 wound. That is 3 wounds.
3 up, save. Yeah, 1 more wound.
3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
No.
This is +2 to his strength. Yep,
One
and
up.
that is only -1, so it's a 4 up save.
4 up,
Primaris.
save.
So that makes it-
Save.
That's
Double
it, so they
hard.
get to attack back now.
Alright. Okay, attacking back. 3s to hit. Wallop. 4s to wound. 3s to wound, so that is 4 wounds.
They've
3
got
up.
a 3 up armor save.
Yeah.
It's 2 dead. They are.
Rude.
They've not done well there.
The scorpions are not very stingy. Best luck I can think
piling
of.
in.
So the wave serpent did naffle, and now I'll be attacking back with my Primaris dudes. 3 to wound. 1 wound.
No,
Oh.
and then a 6 up. No.
Oh, so it's lost a wound. I've dropped my Inceptors in there, which is pretty much the only place they could get to. That is within outside of 9 inches away from the enemy. My Repulsor's turned around and is going to face off against these bad boys here. My Intercessor squad from inside the building has advanced all the way down to there. This squad of Intercessors has broken off from the combat, but are still within 3 inches of the objective. Hopefully to allow the rest of my army to shoot the hell out of them. The Hellblasters will gather at one side, but they're still within the booster range of the Captain and Lieutenant. Okay, the 9 Hellblasters are going to shoot at the Striking Scorpions, and they're just at half range, so looking for 3. Wallop. So looking for 3s. Oh my god. 2 of the Scorpions killed from some lame shooting from
Vaporized.
what was a very
They're
expensive
definitely
unit.
dead,
Yeah, definitely dead. Yeah. A pile of elvish dust. Roll 3 1s to wound, and I forgot I've got my lieutenant there, so we're going to have another go at that. No way.
2 more wounds.
2 more wounds. 1 striking scorpion more. Well, 1 more striking scorpion got killed, and the Exarch's taken 1 wound, so that's a little bit better. A little bit happy. 3s to wound.
9. 4 up saves for the Dire Avengers.
1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead, 5 dead, 6 dead, 7 dead,
Oh, dude.
7 dead, 2 more from somewhere are dead as well.
Call their mates. Okay, I've decided to shoot the high-powered weapons into the Wraith blades. So the last tail on the heavy 2. 3s to wound. No! I've got a command point, I'm using it. Last one.
Plus in one.
Which I forgot.
The shields. So it makes
Always.
2 last cannons though.
Right, let's see what happens. 2 last cannon shots. Both hit. 3s. Both wound. Here we go.
4 ups. Failed both.
Oh, dude.
So roll with damage. First one, just do 1 at a time actually.
Of course.
1 damage. He can ignore it on a 5+ because of fortune from the last turn.
Ah, you psychic git.
Nope. So he takes a wound, and in the next one,
Cock dice, re-rolling. 4.
so this is enough to kill him outright. Unless he makes 3 5+s on this. Nope, 2. So he takes 2 wounds and he's died. They got 3
Oh,
wounds
that's
each.
still not a great round for me. Some grenade launchers are shooting at the Exarch here. Looking for 3s. 2s. -1.
He gets
Save.
4+ saves. No, he's really dead.
Really, really dead. Cheers.
So my lonely aggressor is gonna. All he can shoot at is the Wraith fighter. So he rolled a 1 for his D6 on his rockets. Of course he would. So looking for 4s. 5 to wound. 1.
3+ save for the Wraith Fighter. She
Hey.
fails, takes a wound.
Didn't move. He's firing again. He rolled a 5 for his extra shot, so it's 11 in total. Looking for 4s. 5 to wound.
3 ups.
Yeah.
Take another one.
Right, so they made it in. So we've got 7 attacks. Looking for 3s. 5s to wound. Oh, not bad. 3
3
save.
ups. If they fail this, it's one of them gone. Nah, they're good.
Ah, of course they are. So they're attacking. They'd be attacking back now.
8 attacks, hitting on 4s because the axes get -1. That's missing 3. 5 go through. 3's the wound. So that's 3 wounds.
They've got an AP on 3, so 6 ups.
Nah.
So that'd be 3 wounds for each.
No, no. What have I done?
First one does 2, kills 1. Next one does 1, and the last one will do another damage, killing him. It's 2 dead.
Idiots.
They still did it though. They
Yeah,
held them up.
That was
they've
the.
got to
I just
fall
want,
back.
all I want to do is hold you away from my objective.
Yeah.
So my lonely little squad here are going to try and get through the tank. Looking for. What we're looking for?
3s.
3s. 5s. Ooh. End of the turn. I did everything to try and prepare myself to take on this objective or to secure it. I've managed to use my Inceptors to hold off this lot here, but the Redemptor, sorry, not Redemptor, the Repulsor did its best to shoot, tick off some wounds. But the main threat now is this dude here, who's on his own. Those guys there are creeping up. They were terrible at shooting, but we'll see what happens in the next turn.
Space elves are getting bold.
That's it.
They're cowering in the building for so long. The Farseers come outside. The Guardians have moved up, and the Wave Serpent's fallen back out of combat. They're going to try and shoot something for the first time in the game. The Wraith Blades have stayed in combat. They've got the blood of 2 Primaris already on their axes.
Nice.
Yeah. The Hemlock's moved into the middle of the fray by the objective. He's seen that the gun tower's gone down. He's got bold and gone into the centre. Karandaras, the Shadow Master, after seeing his disciples murdered, has moved up. Who was his plan all along?
Yeah.
The Wraith Guard's still here. They've plodded along, taking a few wounds on the process, but they're nearly there too. The Dire Avengers, they've moved up a bit more as well. And the Fire Prism is in the same spot as been the whole game.
Yeah. Holding the corner, the important corner.
Got Fortune off, giving them
Feel No Pain. The Hemlock cast Jinx, giving them -1 to their saves. And then the Wave Serpent got a guide on it, allowing it to re-roll its hits.
Lovely.
Cycle phase. That's it. D3 auto hits each for.
And this is against the Intercessor squad
Yeah.
here, yeah?
So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No.
2 wounds.
2's to wound, that's it. Boom, unit wiped out to a man. On that note, according to the Open War rules deck, whoever is in control of the objective, if anyone's in control of both objectives at the end of their turn, they win straight away. So as we can see here, Karandas, who did not a lot, snuck in at the end. My squad of intercessors has been killed, and all the way over here, the other objective, Balon Alpha, is firmly in control of the Eldar. So yet again, I've been destroyed. A very, very good game, and a very close
Yeah,
game.
good job, Bill.
Bully. Great game. That's the game. Tactics wise, yet again, I've let myself down. That's my objective. What I should have done is have them boys circle around it and just give it hell for leather. My captain, I've just used him purely as a buffing captain, as well as the lieutenant, where he's got a big fist and a big sword and can chop and kill loads of stuff, and just didn't. He's alive, but you know, whatever. The intercessors were going to try and leg it and make it there in time, but because they all got killed by these guys, it was over before they could get there. So they're all alive for now, but the Eldar tactics.
I thought he did really well getting the Redemptor out into the corner because it forced all my troops that way.
Yeah.
But then nothing came that way to support him. That was it. What do you think your best model was in the game?
The repulsors were good,
Yeah.
and my Redemptor was good, but aggressive and lonely. He got stuck in on his own.
You had a really strong start as well.
I
'Cause
saw-
these guys killed the Dark Reapers, but then
Yeah.
again, they were over there on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Just
then
spread too thin.
I think because you didn't surround this objective as well, I could deep strike
Yeah.
on top of the objective.
Yeah. God, you idiot!
Which,
Who does that?
in hindsight, that's probably why you lost.
Yeah, it's
You might have seen everything else.
yeah, simple. Well, another good game, and the narrative will continue as a result of this one. Thank you all very much for watching.